Hello, my name's Peter Walsh and I research immigration at the Migration Observatory at the University of Oxford. I made a video about estimates of the UK's irregular migrant population, quite a technical subject, and so one that is especially challenging to convey in clear, logically structured, non-jargony language. And that, for me, was the biggest challenge that the video training helped me to meet. Of course, I completely underestimated how difficult it would be to put something I understand in scientific language into everyday speech. And the first draft of my script was covered in red ink by the video makers to make it flow logically and be understandable to the layperson. In the end, I produced a video I was very proud of and that I know will help people better understand what I think is a really important issue. And for that, I really cannot thank the Oxco team enough for their expertise, professionalism and patience. Hello, my name's Peter Walsh and this is an immigration fact check. These days, irregular immigration seems to be on everyone's lips. In the UK, we increasingly see images of people crossing the English Channel in small boats, and the numbers making that dangerous journey have gone up in recent years. Irregular immigration is something we should care about. It's a problem if a lot of people live in a country without the right to work, rent accommodation, or access healthcare. So, how big is this problem? How many irregular migrants are there in the UK? Last year, Dave on Facebook claimed there were as many as 2 million in a post shared 46,000 times. Fact-checking organisations take claims like this seriously because of their potential to mislead us. 2 different organisations independently fact-checked Dave's claim, Full Fact and Reuters. Facebook says that the post contains partly false information. So let's see why that information is considered false. Let's fact-check the fact-checkers. Both fact-checkers turned to a recent report by the Pew Research Centre, which estimated that in 2017 there were between 800,000 and 1.2 million irregular migrants in the UK, quite a bit fewer than Facebook Dave's 2 million. However, both Full Fact and Reuters also cited research by the Migration Observatory at the University of Oxford, which says that Pew's estimate should be treated with caution and that there are significant questions about its accuracy. I'm fairly familiar with the Migration Observatory report because I wrote it, and I can confirm the difficulties of estimating irregular migrant populations. The best way of estimating the population of irregular migrants in a country is called the residual method. The residual method begins with the idea that the total immigrant population of a country, defined either as the foreign-born or foreign citizens, is made up of both regular and irregular migrants. Therefore, subtracting the number of regular immigrants from the total immigrant population should give us the number of irregular migrants. Makes sense, right? There's just one problem. How do we know how big a country's regular immigrant population is? That's actually rather tricky, and Pew's estimate is based on flawed data. Pew got their figure for regular migrants from the UK government, but that statistic includes only temporary migrants and excludes those with permanent residence, a number that's probably in the hundreds of thousands. So if we don't know the population of regular migrants, how can we take it away from the total number of immigrants? And guess what? We don't know that either. To estimate the total immigrant population in the UK, we use household surveys. But are irregular migrants likely to take part in government household surveys? So we can't get an accurate figure for the total number of migrants, the total number of regular migrants, and certainly not the total number of irregular migrants. Pew are taking away a number that they're not sure about from a number that they're not sure about. But, unlike Facebook Dave, at least Pew provided their workings, which allows researchers like me to check it. That's how good research should work. But can researchers confront Dave or Pew with a better number? I'm afraid not. It's like trying to count the uncountable. Today, in the absence of a reliable method, we just know that we don't know. To delve deeper into this fascinating question, please do check out my articles. Thanks for watching, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.